Hey everyone, today in this video, I'm going to walk you through the app settings and features of the Yeedi M14 Plus. If you're interested in the M14 or you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. So first things first, take a look at our device settings right here. We can quickly start a clean, send it back home to recharge, or select the enter button to enter into all of our device settings here. So on the main overview, we have our current map that's populated. And in the top right-hand corner, we have our settings. We'll look at that in a minute. And then down towards the bottom, we have a zone cleaning option. We have our map icon button we can select to get to our map settings. And then we have two tabs down at the bottom, robot tab and station tab. We can cycle between both of those. And this is where we can customize things like our cleaning. We can choose to just vacuum, vacuum and mop, or vacuum then mop. We also have our suction power settings, water flow rate, and then 3 different cleaning speed options. We have basically your standard, your deep, and then your quick cleaning option. And as we cycle through different features and settings on here, you'll notice that chime, it will change on the vacuum. But very detailed. Here's the station tab. We can initiate an auto empty. We can initiate mop washing or mop drying. And we have this button at the bottom, station advanced settings. We can select that and we'll see even more settings, which we'll look at in just a minute here. But let's go right above that station tab. There's a little map icon. This is where we can see our map, and we have lots of editing options for our map. So take a look at everything we can do at the bottom. We can rename, we can add virtual boundaries, divide or combine rooms. We can add furniture. We can adjust the wall, material selection for the floor type, add carpets, threshold ramp. We can delete an area. So that's going to be your map settings there. And we have 3 dots in the top right-hand corner. There's some additional map options for you. And if we select this little drop-down arrow, we can choose between our 3 different maps. You can save 3 maps at one time. Going back out right above the map icon, we have a zone icon there. So we can add multiple zones to our map just to clean that particular area. And we can customize that clean for our zone. Same settings there. And now above that, top right-hand corner, hit the little nut, bolt, whatever you want to call it. This is going to be all of our device settings. First up, we have our user guide. We can get access to that. We can view our cleaning log. We can set a cleaning schedule and cleaning scenario. We have our maintenance here. This walks us through real-time suggestions when it's time to replace certain parts and components and conduct our maintenance. Giving you that nice rundown here. So take a look at the filter. 118 hours left. They have instructions for setting all that up, getting things replaced. Very detailed and thorough. Super nice to have that right there to properly maintain your vacuum and mop. Then we have our robot advanced settings. So we can adjust our cleaning sequence, auto resume, do not disturb, clean along the floor, suction boost on carpet, clean carpet first, carpet fine cleaning, carpet recognition, standard or more sensitive. Then smart settings, AI intelligent hosting, intelligent deep mopping, their AVI 3D 3.0 obstacle avoidance, night vision. So basically, do you want that light to turn on automatically in low light environments? It does have a built-in LED light. Then we have our true edge, adaptive edge mopping. So basically, if you toggle that on, it will keep the mop extended to maximize coverage of edges and corners. Child lock, and then we can learn more about our robot. Then we have our station advanced settings. This is what we could get access earlier from that station tab as well. It takes you to the exact same page. We can turn auto empty on or off. We can adjust the dust collection power, forced operation without water if you want. So here's our washing method. How do you want it to handle the washing? What temp do you want it to use? Intelligent, eco, standard, or deep. So basically, deep's going to be the hottest water. Eco's going to be normal temp water. And then here's our mop wash frequency. So how do you want it to wash the mop? Smart. So it'll do real-time calculations, or by room, or by time. So if we choose one of those, we can pick and choose the options here. So for time, 10, 15, 25-minute increments. I like to leave it on smart mop wash, but up to you. Hot air drying, 2, 3, or 4 hours. Off-peak charging, if you want to enable that. That's a nice feature to see here from Yeedi. Below that, we have our language settings. We have our map settings, multi-floor mode, map display. So how do you want your map to look. And then we can go back to Edit Map, which we already looked at these settings earlier from that map icon. Next is our Matter ecosystem, so you can select that to set up this device with Matter if that's what your household's using. Help section followed by lab features. So we have a couple features that we can turn on or off. Strategic particulate removal. So basically it's able to sense some of the dirty particles, slow down the spinning of the side brush to prevent knocking away particles, which is great. So if you have like a big crumb mess on the floor. AI strategic cleaning of stains. Basically it can identify stains and perform appropriate cleaning strategies for those stains. Then we have our device relocation. If you're moving the device, they have a couple things you can do before transporting it. And then down below, Find My Robot, we can retract the mop so we can release it in or out, and then we can delete the device from our account. So that's a look at the Yeedi M14 Plus app settings. Simple, straightforward. There's a lot of customization. It has a really nice, clean layout where everything's pretty intuitive and easy to find.